Yeah, I've never really focused on being super popular out there, just being like a socialite, if you will.
Right.
We're putting it out there, so it's...
Okay, well, we're definitely going to out you today.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So my boys are definitely video game freaks, and
How old are they?
Ethan is almost 12, and then Gavin's 7.
Are they into Fortnite right now?
Oh, we're crushing Fortnite.
Oh,
It's
my kids.
terrible. My wife's probably gonna divorce me if I play any more Fortnite.
I won't let my kids touch the Fortnite because it's all their friends do, and so when they go over to their friend's house, that's all they do. So I'm like, if you want to play Fortnite, at least go do it with other physical human beings.
Yeah.
Like, get out of the house.
Well, we don't let the youngest one play Fortnite, but you know, we kind of save it all for the summer. We travel in the summer.
Where do you go?
Usually Carlsbad.
Nice.
Yeah, wife and kids will go out for the summer, and then I'll go back and forth. I love to eat. So anywhere where there's good food,
we plan everything around the food.
You can find me there. I'm a big recreational shooter. I think the last time we went out, we went up to Cowtown. The only place I'm aware of you can shoot a 50 cal. We were aiming for a target. I can't remember. It was either 1,000 or 1,500 yards, and it took forever to hit that target. I always feel like I'm a good shooter until my wife comes out to the range.
Is she a good shooter?
She is. I can't even describe it. When it's round after round, you're like, you're either missing the target or you're literally putting it in the same place.
Right. But that's kind of hard to do in the middle of the day.
It is.
So I've set up a fun little thing for us to do. It'll take us just a minute, and it almost mimics the recreational shooter side. And we get to do it in a park without getting arrested, so it'll be perfect.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm sure my kids and wife appreciate that too.
Yeah, they'd like you to come home tonight?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Although...
we don't want to be on the news in that capacity.
No, not at all. My 12-year-old's into airsoft, and I haven't picked up that yet, but I'm afraid if I pick it up, I'll like it, and that'll be the only thing that happens moving forward.
All I have is an addictive personality, so if I do pick it up and I like it, then everything else will suffer. My work life, all these things.
Let's go find out.
Yeah. Well, this ain't airsoft. We're doing something way more dangerous than airsoft. Now, I'm going to let you be the zombie on the left. And I'm going to let you go first. And then you just press forward this way.
Oh, a little weak.
Oh, and I missed altogether.
Maybe we could just wrap the cable around his head. There you go.
There we go. All right,
that's the trick.
I ripped my zombie in half. Yeah, that's definitely a kill. My son's turning 10 next week and a half. So his birthday's at the go-kart place.
Which go-kart place?
So the Octane Raceway right on Indian Bend. Have you been there?
I have, but I thought they had, the reason I haven't taken my kid there is I thought that they needed to be older or...
So no, it's been there for a while. They have the new electric carts. They flip a switch in it and they call it a junior cart. And
really?
It goes slower. It's still way faster than
all the
than
other
it needs
crap.
to.
Well, now I may have to take him there.
You definitely have to. When you're watching this, you tell your dad he's got to take you to the go-karts. And you'd still have fun in the junior go-kart.
Yeah, for sure.
I still do it.
Anytime I can put a whooping on my kid. Fast or slow, it doesn't matter.
That's what I thought I'd do. I'm like, I'm going to lap this boy, and then I'm going to teach him that lesson
right.
that he can learn from later. I lapped every other kid there. I don't know how many times I never caught my kid.
You don't get a trophy when you don't win, but he whooped you. So
exactly.
Like,
he didn't whoop me, but man, I didn't put the hurt on him.
him.
Every card that came on, I'm like, this has got to be him. And I kept seeing like hair flying. I'm like, my kid ain't got hair like that.
The last airsoft party we went to, the kids whose birthday it was had like a full custom rifle rather than one of the rentals. But then this kid comes out with this thing that's just laying waste. I'm like, oh, well, I guess I may have to commit to some budget for airsoft kit. Yeah.
And you know your kid's in trouble when you drop him off at the paintball party, and the kid's whose birthday it is, he's already done up in custom garb.
Yeah.
He's got his custom gun and stuff, and yeah, he came back, he's just covered, and he's like, yeah, he shot me so many times, like it went behind my goggles.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, what did you learn from this?
He's like, well, what I learned, Dad, is that you're going to open your wallet.
Exactly. What I learned is you were too cheap to get me besides that rental.
I've tried VR at a client. We were closing on a new purchase, and then they invited us over for that housewarming type thing. She's like, you got to try this, and like this big thing goes on my head, and I'm like, what is going on? And I was like,
what was the experience? Where did it take you?
It was some kind of like sci-fi boat ride type thing through multiple worlds, if you will, but it was fascinating. And then other than that, I think, wasn't VR, but I did get to spend some time at the Scottsdale Police and Fire Academy, and we tried their shooting simulator.
Oh yeah?
Which was really cool. Incredible amounts of training that the police department does to help their officers determine in what really equates to probably 1/2 of a heartbeat on whether they should shoot or not shoot.
Well, and you get to do all this in VR, and it gets your heart racing. Can you imagine doing that like in person?
No, I couldn't.
Which is why I sell loans and not go after bad guys.
Sure.
Yeah, definitely more my
Sure,
speed.
100%. Hats off to any and all first responders for that stuff.
Yes, thank you for your service. So here's how I think. I don't think anything we did was illegal with the drones, but we were definitely like, if a cop was there, he would have been like, what you guys doing? And so the entire time we've been driving, there's been this cop behind us. So all I'm thinking is, did he see what we were doing?
Nah, I don't know.
I know he didn't,
might
but
just
that's
like,
just how my mind
Right,
works.
right.
My mind's like, does he want to like see the footage?
I think they probably would have laughed at us, but like, what are these two jokers
I
doing
know,
out
I know.
here flying a drone around?
Like, that's not what that paper is for, gentlemen.
Right. Let me show you what it's really for. Might be a little different if we ended up out there with airsoft. You might have had 2 or 3 or 4 of them to talk to you.
The new ones have you got the round ball ones that
We just
like,
got those, and they're like 1,000,000 miles an hour. That's how fast they shoot.
And my son's got one that has 48, and it's battery powered, so it just bump, bump, bump,
Oh,
bump,
okay.
bump, bump,
Yeah,
and
we
like,
have the spring-loaded ones so far, and
I remember when I was a kid, I'm like, there's no way I'm shooting at a target. I'm waiting for my dad to turn around, and then I'm going after my younger brother like he is a zombie.
listen, I'll take the kids shooting themselves with Nerf guns compared to like what we used to do. We used to take the little pellet guns and cut Q-tips in half and shoot each other with Q-tips.
Tell me all about it. I
Just-
never did that, I swear. The difference is our kids will always have proof of what they did.
Yeah, for
Whereas
sure.
ain't nobody gonna know
Right.
anything you and I did unless
No.
we're telling everybody about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's one point in our neighborhood growing up that there were no birds to be seen.
There were never
ever.
birds. I don't know about your wife, but if my wife caught my kids doing that in the backyard, woo!
Oh yeah, it would be bad. In
Yeah.
fact, I'd probably be in trouble for it.
Oh, I would definitely be in trouble, but
Did
I
you
would.
teach them this? They just learned to do this on their own. I'm like, yeah.
All right, well, thanks a ton for
Cool.
coming out.
Yeah, absolutely.
fun
I
for us.
appreciate the invite.
All right, that's Nick McCully with Strong Tower Real Estate, Strong Tower Construction, basically everything real estate and construction. These folks got you covered. We had a little bit of fun, and we might have taken down 2 zombies. The world can thank us later. They've seen the first 16 seconds of World War Z, so I think they can take a period of
far less
Yeah.
aggressive. Needed to get my soul back from that industry, backing them up.
Right. See? Did you really?
I did.
Didn't walk down the
in
hall.
Katy
She didn't let
Ranch.
you walk her.